Oh my god. Need some water before I start, probably. Probably. No, I need some water before I start talking. I need water before I start. This is not, it's not tenable. Not a tenable situation. I need some water. Okay. That should be at least a little bit better. That should be at least a bit better. Right. Hello everyone, it's Frozen Helm. Good afternoon. And welcome back to Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we did Paralog 2 and met Anna, a recurring merchant from the Fire Emblem series, and she was pretty good at defending the village. So that was cool. Today we are continuing the main story. And that involves finally beginning the attack on Plegia. I still don't know if it's pronounced Plegia or Plegia. I'm gonna probably interchange between the two an embarrassing amount of times in this playthrough, so bear with me. Now what did I get? Okay, only one probably item, but who do I... Well, okay, this is a useless pairing because I'm not using Gaius. Great. Amazing. Does he get anything? Nope, he gets a surge. Great. Would have loved the defense on someone else, but it's fine. You can't rely on these to give you anything useful. Obviously. They're random and everything, you can't rely on this. More practice with Space Gem, huh, Quinn? Oh, jeez. I need to practice Infinity Gauntlet. Maybe I'll stream later today doing that, because I need to practice that table too. Anyway. Right. So, I did a bit of preparation off stream. One thing I did was I gave, Callum, Sumia, and Stall javelins. So that's nice. I also gave Stall defense tonic and Pound Gaius' confect. You'll see why soon. But anyway, I don't think I need anything else to beat this chapter. This chapter is fairly short. You do need to progress quickly, but it's fairly short. It should be over by turn, like, 7 or so. Right. Let's begin. Chapter 7. Incursion. I forgot there was this guy. My poor feet! I've got blisters the size of eggs! Oh, it's not so bad, Lissa. Just a healthy little stroll. And fun fact, that is the name of this song. The names of songs in the song player, I think you get it after... Do you have to be in the game? I don't know. But in the in-game music player, the names of the songs are always, almost always, I think, related to, or just exactly copying a line of dialogue that they say in the scene where they first play. This leads to funny names like "Ach, one got in my mouth." Yes, that is actually the name of the song. Anyway, just a fun little bit of trivia there. How you holding up, Robin? My legs feel like pudding. And doing this astounds me, Crom. Huh. Should I carry you? You can carry me! No, seriously, I would really be okay with you carrying me. There's something troubling you, Hierarch. You keep glancing up at the peaks. Huh? Oh, I'm just a bit nervous, I'm afraid. Ghastly times, these. Crom, who's that? The Hierarch? He's been a friend of ours at least for many years. He guided Emlyn during the early years of her rule. Why, you ask? I can't quite put my finger on it, but something feels... Yeah, time to die, Princey! Plegian soldiers. Damn! How did they know we were here? Everyone, prepare for battle. Right, so let me see. I have one. I do. I'm gonna prepare preemptively because I'm gonna need that. Wait, actually, doesn't she need a 18? Hold on a second. But she needs the Elwins, right? She's 18 and she'll need 22. But then there's 3 might, it's just 4. Hang on, I'm just checking to see if I need a magic tonic, because I might need a magic tonic. I'm going to go back. Might need to go back and get a magic tonic real quick. Because Robin has Elwyn for the accuracy. If I equip this, how much attack does he have? 19. That'll do 14. Stall gets +5 attack from Vake. So he'll have 32. 14 plus 27 should be enough. Wait, what do we mean 14? He doesn't do 14. But that should still be enough. I think regular wind should still be enough. So I might want... Hang on. Robin. Trade. Take this. Hang on. Sorry, I need to check if I need a magic tonic equip. Because I don't want to use Katarina's bolt. Because it is relatively inaccurate. With the Elwind Muriel has 19 attack. Okay. $17 times 2 is exactly enough. But doesn't the woods give 1 resistance? I'm pretty sure. So she might need the magic tonic anyway. I mean, if she does, then she does. I'll spend it. Hang on. Might need to get a magic tonic, actually. Again, they're pretty inexpensive, so there's no harm in it, really. If I didn't need it, I didn't need it. Whatever. Right. Now this should definitely be enough to just destroy this archer. Because my strategy is to attack this barbarian with Robin and Stall. That should kill him to bait out this wyvern. Then Muriel, Longku pair up, will one round this archer. Lissa rescues them back. Then Crom and Sumia, well, Crom paired up with Sumia, will take down this southern wyvern. Then everyone will prepare for turn 2. Right. So let's talk about the conceit of the map. There are a lot of wyverns, yeah, they're back, but this time our army is more prepared to deal with them than they were in Chapter 5. Crom, with Sumia pair up, one rounds them pretty easily, and they have like a 30% hit chance, like 35% hit chance on Crom, so. And much of our army can now take at least 1 hit, so that's good. The reason why I gave Pond the Gaius' Compact is to give her enough speed to double, hang on. Yeah, to give her enough speed to double these barbarians should the need arise, and also double these archers. Double a lot of things on this map, actually. She already doubled the wyverns, but a bit of strength to help punch through their 10 defense is not, you know, is always welcome. Wait, let me think about, let me think about movements here. Lissa can rescue from up here. She's not in range of anything. From up here, yeah. They should go down here. Oh wait, actually no, maybe not from up there, huh? Maybe from here. Yeah. Okay. Now this should be a fine, hang on. I wanna check that I'm... Yeah, I think... Hold on, I'm thinking. I think this is okay. Let's go. Smell that, men? The winds of fortune are blowing our way.
Hold, sir. I am the man King Gangrel told you about. Did you not receive orders to take me into your protection?
Oh, you poor, poor soul. Oh, you poor soul. I've orders to protect the man, true, but I see no man here. Only a pig! A rasher of traitorous bacon that sold out his own sovereign. And what do we do with little piggies, hmm?
Well, perhaps you let them go free?
Oh, you poor child.
Oh, are you chicken now?
Leave a whole barnyard and I missed. Well, don't matter what you are. The axe will fall just the same. Right. Now for the main event. By moon's end, they'll be erecting statues of me in the capital. Ho there, Elysians! Give me the fire emblem and your wench of a ruler, and spare yourselves a gory end. Fila, take him into the rear of the column. We'll fend out these blackguards. Right. Now, first move, what's his accuracy? 89. Okay. Kwan will pair. Wanku will pair. This should be guaranteed. Yes. And I did need the magic tonic after all, because it does boost his resistance. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. Because I did need that. Alright, so we kill. In. Ow. Yes, Muriel, the predicted outcome indeed. Right, now... Okay, actually, before we proceed further, let's lock in the ranges of you. If I get in the range of any of these, they all start moving, so... Yeah, I don't want to repeat the same mistake I did in Chapter 5 that cost me the perfect, so... I'd rather not do that. Vic pairs with Stall. Stall does how much damage? 27. Does he do a similar... Does he kill with the Iron Sword? 23? Not quite. It's fine. I think you get a killing edge in chapter 8, I think you get one? I think? It's not chapter 9, something like that. Somewhere around there you get another killing edge, so... And I still have 24 uses left, so yeah. Right, so... Okay, gotta make sure I'm not in range of this guy. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, then trade a sword, and you die. Oh, well, goodbye. Perfect. Then, lesser rescues. Perfect. I actually did learn that if she rescues from here, Mira would actually be rescued to the right. It actually takes terrain into account when rescuing someone. If there's like a woods or mountain here, it would prefer to rescue on a plain. So it's kind of, the criteria for it is kind of weird. Okay, gotta make sure I'm not in overlapping ranges of anyone by placing Crom. Okay, so the furthest he can go is here, which is fine. He can go here. I'm gonna do Bronze Lance because it doesn't matter if she dual strikes. This wyvern will die anyway. Then separate. Wonder if I should put Frederick in closer. Nah. It should be fine. And turn. Nice job, Stall. Alright, this guy should die, yes. Well, he dies really hard. Ugh! And here come more enemies. Right, I don't need you anymore. Right, so here's a bit more of how this map works. On turn 2, that is this enemy phase, the other ground units will all start moving in. Then on turn 3, it'll be these two wyverns that aren't highlighted yet. They will move in. Then on turn 5, the wyverns I've highlighted will start moving, and also there will be reinforcement wyverns from the starting area. And remember, reinforcements move on the same turn in this game, so you have to be prepared for that. Yeah, be prepared for that and plan accordingly. Right, so Calm one rounds this guy, perfect. I kind of want to give some of these to Muriel though, if possible. Robin can bait out this guy. Also, there's this thief who's kind of a problem because he's a silver weapon, so he like actually does damage to people now. Look at that, 17 from a thief. Kind of ridiculous. So Frederick could help in that regard. That is definitely a possibility. Right, let me see how to best do things. Don't attack like that. I don't even need the wind plus. Wow. I can just get regular wind, I'm pretty sure, and he still dies. 19 times 2? Yeah, no, he still dies. That is dumb. But then I might as well then put Robin here. Hit this mage for decent damage, trade over the wind, and kill this mage with the unforged thing. You don't reach here, do you? Okay, no you don't. That's probably the most I can extend for this turn, I'll be honest, so I'm gonna do that. Wind! Wind! Yeah. Then... does Lissa need to heal Muriel? Probably not. She's not gonna be in range of anything else. Not this guy either, okay. So then Muriel's gonna go over here, trade over the wind. You can take the L-Wind for the accuracy. And wind should kill him. Just a regular, yeah. There goes another wyvern and a concoction for the road, that's good. I did trade a sword, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't, but it just so happened to work out that way. Right, then... can Pawn kill this guy? Yes. Might want to give that... might give that to her, honestly. Crom can also come over here and finish off this wyvern. 39. How does Vake do? He actually has pretty good hit. But I need Stall's movement to go further forward and bait out these wyverns on turn 3. So honestly, I might not switch to Vake right now. As much as I wanted to get XP, I can get him XP in another map. Decent first game, bit under 35 mil. Got time and mind gem. More practice on mind gem is good though. Just to get that in your muscle memory, honestly. A lot of this game is muscle memory. 11. Oh, I'm off by 1. Ah. Wait, actually, am I? No, 14, I'm not. How much hit does it give him, though? Am I really gonna attack that? Actually, I can come around the... Kellen can come around over here and not get hit by anything. Wow. That's kind of nuts, actually. Because I can either... Oh, it's only 81 hit. Wow. 81 hit. And... Kellum is also 81. They have the same hit rate. That's hilarious. If I don't hit, Frederick will take it. Nice. Kellum needs this XP, honestly. He needed that. And a steel sword, nice. Kellum needed that XP. Quite a lot, actually. Ow! Quite a lot of damage, that. Don't like that, but what can you do? How does Stall do? 10? Okay, might as well bait out this guy up here. Iron Sword. Don't really need the killing edge right now. Then Lissa can heal Crom. Perfect. Then items, no wait, transfer, separate. Ow. Silver Bow is actually quite strong. No! Plegia's here as well? Prince Crom, Captain Fila, beware! Enemy reinforcements to the rear. They'll be upon us soon. Is that... God, it's Cordelia? Cordelia? She's one of my knights. Young yet, but quite gifted. But she was stationed on the border. Why? Oh, gods. Could it mean... Right, so this is Cordelia. She is a pretty good unit. She has a touch less skill and speed than Sumia does, but way better strength. I believe she has a 60% strength growth, which is excellent, especially for a Pegasus Knight. So she will, she also comes with fairly good bases. 9 strength, 14 speed, 8 defense, which is honestly quite high. For a Pegasus Knight, 8 defense is quite high. That actually means she survives 1 hit, I'm pretty sure, She survives one hit from these wyverns. Even if they roll strength +2, she will survive one hit. Like, legitimately, Cordelia is a really good unit. So I'm going to be keeping her. And she will actually be the partner for Vake, because Vake will give her even more strength and also a bit of defense as well. I've been honestly pairing Vake with Stall because Stall kind of needed it. Now he maybe doesn't need it anymore. It's still helpful. Vake's pair-up bonuses are absurd. But Vake and Cordelia will probably be a pretty good power couple for the entire game. But enough about prospects. I'm going to need to think through this turn carefully because this is getting a bit dicey here. How does Stall do versus this guy? Okay. The main problem are these two barbarians. They're the main threat here. These guys. Unfortunately, Pawn needs Kellum to one round this archer, even with strength +2. But that's alright, she can do that. One off, damn. Unfortunate, okay, and I can't get to this wyvern either. It's a little annoying. I also can't get to this Archer of Muriel. Even if I could, she doesn't survive one hit, so that's kind of a non-starter anyhow. Right, let's see. 27? Okay, if Frederick gets Vake, he can one-shot this thief. Because mainly it's this thief, this archer, and this archer. But the archer across the way is actually pretty troubling now. Because Robin does not have a good engagement, and no one else can really reach him. So I might have to hunker down a bit here. Oh my god, this thief is nuts. Holy. This thief is disgusting. Pawn, how much damage do you take from 17? Jesus. $24. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I'm one off here. I could have given him a strength tonic, I guess. Huh. This is actually getting quite dicey. I don't particularly like this. How much do you take from 7? That doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. For Robin with 18 defense, that is a lot of damage. Stall can also attack with the javelin, that might also be an option. How much damage does he take from this short axe? Only 6 or 7. I can't check the silver axe guy though. Because if Pawn kills this archer, I'm going to have to rescue back There's no other way, I kind of have to. Otherwise, she will very much die to everyone here. There are also going to be wyverns coming in, so I'm going to need to deal with those as well. Trying to see how I can do this. I might need to burn another rescue, but honestly, it's fine. We get another rescue staff in Chapter 8. Because I might need to burn another rescue here. Okay. +5. He's 21 defense. Then, if with 21 defense, how much damage will we take from this? Oh my god. 8. So he'll take 14 minus. So he'll take 3 and then 9. So this is fine. It's just I'm going to need to take Kelm with Frederick before I rescue Pawn. So Kelm will need to pair up with Pawn so she can kill this guy. Then Frederick takes Kelm. I can probably one-shot this thief with the Silver Lance with Kelm. Can I? Oh no, I can't. I'm one off again. That sucks. Okay, that's still probably fine though. Because Frederick takes 0 damage from this thief after Kelm pair up. So I can just hit him with the Iron Lance, and that's fine. Then someone is going to need to... Am I in range of this wyvern? Yes. So someone's going to need to switch Frederick to swords. Preferably someone that can survive all of this. And I don't even know if Stall can. 6 plus 12. This guy does 14. If this guy does 6 and this guy does 14. 6 plus 14 plus 12 is 32, exactly enough, even with the defense tonic. Okay. Then... Actually have quite good accuracy even with the sword. That's actually really nice. Frederick should be able to survive with Kel and pair up all of these guys. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Robin can also try, but he has bad hit rate. Steel bow, I'm not using. That's B support and only gives +1 defense. Not worth it. This actually blocks the way for this archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Because stall actually blocks the way if he does this. But then again, there's the problem of these guys, and I'm baiting in this wyvern by doing that. But I don't need to attack him. Pawn's sword is actually not that bad accuracy. 83? No, but I need to take, I need to take Kellum, though. So that's not really viable. Does she survive both of these axe guys? 33 takes 20. But that's more than 10, so she doesn't. I'm thinking how to do this. Crom doesn't survive this silver axe guy plus this silver bow. There's no way. Does Pawn survive this short axe and... Does Pawn survive the short axe and the bow? Bow is 20... Wow, 28. 28 and 25. She takes 15... No, yes. 15 plus 12. So she does live that. So what I could do is body block. Does Kellum have a vulnerability? He does. So Robin can heal with that, that's no issue. But then we have Frederick. Now he's the... Now Frederick would be the main worry if Pawn doesn't have Kellum. Because Frederick, without Kellum, Frederick would take 8 plus 16. Yeah, no, Frederick is definitely dead. The silver axe just does so much damage. Like, jeez. Yeah, I really wanted to destroy this guy, but I can't. Unless I pair over Long Ku and do it. And do it that way. I mean, that's possible. But if I don't pair over Long Ku, I definitely don't double this Barbarian. But I don't even know if that's like a top concern. If Stall pairs over Long Ku, then he definitely doubles this guy. And he'll hit for, what's 5? For 18 times 2, which is still enough. But I'm gonna need to rescue them back because there's no way Stall will be able to take these enemies. Plus I would need to figure out another way to kill this thief. Which I don't even think I have another way to kill this thief. Plegia could also advance, take out this Silver Axe guy. Can she even do that? 18, 19. She'll need the Elwind. Yeah, she'll need the Elwind to have enough power without using Katarina's Bolt. And Katarina's Bolt is only 84 hit. I mean, it's probably better. It's better hit on... Then there's the problem of this Wyvern. Frederick without a pair-up takes 8. This is 12. This guy's 12 as well. So again, that is exactly enough damage to kill. So I would need a pair-up for... I would need a defense pair-up. So I want to give this... I want to give Kellum back to pawn. Like, this is the issue. I want to give Kellum back to pawn after Frederick uses him. But I don't even think I can do that. That might not be possible. Because Lissa is busy using rescue to rescue Muriel. So, won't be able to do that. Trying to think if I can trade the Elwyn. That might not be possible. I might need to chance it with Katarina's Bolt. Because if I can kill you and you, that would be a lot better for me. Because without the defense from Kellum, there's no way pawn lives this and this. So I'm gonna need to get Kellum back to her somehow. I mean, Stahl could live these two. How much? 12? No, he definitely lives. What am I talking about? So Frederick could just go up here and do it this way. But he'd need a sword. And he's still in range of this Wyvern, even if he's up here. And Javelin I don't think has enough might to kill either, so... Six. It's too much damage for me. too much. Yeah, not to mention, I don't think I can attack this archer either, because this is in range of both wyverns. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, I can't do that either. This is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Huh. Assuming you can't reach for oh no, I mean, why would I think it should just die to that? No, because this guy does 10. Okay, 10 and 5. Not enough to kill him. But then there's this wyvern. Again. Again with this wyvern. Actually, these wyverns are so annoying. Yeah, I need Katarina's bolt. I want to see who can... Who can do the Kellum carousel, bringing them all the way back around. And but I have to do that while also giving Frederick a pair up that boosts defense. Damn it, I should have given him a defense tonic. But I didn't foresee this situation. I also could have given him a strength tonic to ensure the kill. But maybe I can still do that with the Gaius' Confect. I would be using 2 Gaius' Confects, but that would take a lot of pressure off of this. I could also hit him with a javelin and then take Vake from Stahl. Stahl has enough defense to survive the short axe and this bow. And that would also give Frederick enough defense to survive. expected. Then trade, transfer Telem, trade back to iron. Don't even need to trade the lands. Perfect. Yes, I'm wasting Thief XP on Frederick, but you know what? It's fine. Well, I'm not wasting it. I'm just not. Oh my god, my Thief XP! Well, whatever. And I'm not quite wasting it, but you know. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to chance it with Katarina's Bolt. It's not much I can do. I'm gonna have to chance that. It sucks. It sucks, but there's not much I can do. I could trade over the Elwyn. That's also an option. Maybe I'll do that now. Then trade a, you know what, first let's do this. Wait. Short axe plus silver bow. Does Crom live that? 28. If he's in the woods, he's okay. Yeah, if he's in the woods, he's okay. He should survive. Perfect. Great level, Crom. Awesome. And B rank, that's more attack. Fantastic level. Okay, then... Wow, Lizard can still get hit by that. That's fine. Lizard should survive. Yeah, she's fine. She should live that. As long as this guy can't hit, which he can't. Then trade. Do that. Wait. Oops, I didn't trade. Whoopsie. That should still be fine though. He can't even get hit by this guy. And that is perfect accuracy. I'm not risking Katarina's Bolt here. Nope. Not doing that. Not risking on an 84% miss. She got strength. Wow. She got strength. Unbelievable. Now I rescue her back. Perfect. Okay, she got magic. That's good. And then Cordelia. Whee. Pawns should live this guy and the bow. Okay. Or does she? That is completely fine. Ow. Okay, perfect. Went exactly as I hoped. Eh. Great, here comes this wyvern. But that is completely fine. Would she have died to this bow? I don't think so. 25... Yeah, 12 plus 15. No, she's fine. She wouldn't have died to that. Right, let's see here. Crom can do that. But I would like to move further out with stall if I can. To start baiting out these wyverns and collapsing on them. Before the reinforcements show up. If I can, I would like to do that. 17. Unfortunately, Muriel cannot reach this wyvern in the corner, which is a little annoying. But it should still be okay. What does Pawn do? 19. Oh, come on. What is it with these one-off today? She can at least kill this archer, which is probably, might be a better use of her time. 25. Yeah, you know what? This is probably a better use of her time. Bye. Okay, now Crom. Don't want to waste Iron Lance uses because he dies anyway. Perfect. And Sumia gets a level for that. Strength. Nice. Good. No speed, which is surprising considering... No, wait. No speed or skill, I think. Surprising considering they're both 70% growths, but honestly... Again, it was bound to happen at some point. $19. Only 16. $14 plus 28. That is enough. And you got Luna. Cool. Good job, Frederick. Alright, fortunately, I probably am going to have to use the killing edge here, but honestly... 46% dual strike. Honestly, I'm gonna use the killing edge anyway, just to have a chance to murder these guys. Strength and defense, I will take that. And a weapon rank, that is another 1 damage from the weapon rank bonus. Alright, here they come. Ow. No crit. Alright, how about this one? Ow. No crit. Unfortunate. That's okay. Here comes the boss. Who is quite problematic. As you can see, he is pretty problematic. Pawn 6. Actually, that's not terrible, but I can't walk into this mountain to attack the boss, which means I would need to come at it from another angle or use another rescue. Even if I use another rescue, I wouldn't be able to come at this guy from another angle here anyway. Is Muriel in range of... No, she's not. Because this guy needs to die. $18. Robin can also pair with Cordelia, who can boost him over. How much damage would I do with the Wind Tome? Wind has 3 might. +1 from the weapon bonus. Well, 3 might against flyers anyway, so he'd have 18. He'd do 16 damage. Then Crom does 34, which is enough. Then Muriel gets a kill on this. And I can clean these guys up with my other units. Pawn can actually get a kill too. Yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah, see, same damage because effectiveness bonus, but far, far more accurate. She has stealing, so I good. Far more accurate. And I get the solidarity bonus too, so that's great. I'll splatter you across the canyon floor! Damn damage. Now, Crom, this should be 100% guaranteed. Well, not quite 100%, but we're almost there. If that does not work, though, if it doesn't work, I would need to kill this guy first for Stall to make it over. But once Stall makes it over, he can mop it up if it doesn't. If I somehow don't kill. If Crom somehow doesn't kill, Sumio can mop it up. Bronze Lance does 0. Iron Lance does 2. So I'm gonna do Iron Lance just in case she dual strikes to get a bit of XP. Iron Lance. Actually, does she get plus 2 strength? Okay, only 1. So it should do 1 damage, which is all I need. Right. Damage. Nice block. And goodbye.
You doves think killing me would change anything? Even now, my brothers storm across your precious border. Go on, dear exalted coward! Run! Flee while they slaughter your subjects! Save yourself. Let them faith in you. Bleed away with the rest.
And you Steel Axe. That's nice for Vic to have, although its hit rate is kind of eh. So I'll need to boost the hit rate on Vic. Okay, now just for the hit. Perfect. Pawn's almost at reclass. Perfect. Strike. I shouldn't be in range of any of the reinforcements. Don't think so. Vic, how do you do against this guy? 89. Nice. Vic kind of needs that XP, I'll be honest with you. Now Muriel can go over here, which is even better for me. I technically don't need the Forged Wind to kill here, but whatever. It's fine. And beat Holmes. Perfect. Oh! I forgot. I didn't need to fight the reinforcements. I forgot you got the last enemy, the map ends. Oh, I could have gotten staff XP and the sparkly things. Oh. Yeah, you know what? It's not that consequential. It's fine. I forgot. The map ends if you do that. I didn't even need to fight the reinforcements. Cool. I completely slipped my mind. They're gone.
Your Grace, my prince, run as far and fast as you can. More Plegians are coming, not a half day's march behind you. Cordelia, what are you doing here? Tell me the border remains secure. That I could, my lady, but it would be false. Gangle himself led his might against us. The end was upon us when my night sisters begged me fly and warn the exalt. I should have stayed. I should have stayed! Oh, gods, I can still hear the screams. Peace, Cordelia. You did your duty. The sisters rightly prized your youth. You've many years yet to keep their legacy alive. But I abandoned them. I'm weak. Their legacy deserves better. Sometimes fleeing takes the most courage. They knew that. Now pull yourself together. Let the faith they showed in you give you strength. Captain Plegia, how can I go on like this? They were my family. Oh God. Damn those monsters. I must return to the capital. Your Grace, I cannot advise. I should never have left. If it's discovered I'm away when this news comes to light, the people could panic, riot. More Elysians could needlessly die. Here, Crom, I entrust this to you.
The fire emblem.
Take it to Ferox, to safety.
And leave you no M.
No part of House Elise matters more than the emblem. It possesses tremendous power, but too much blood has been shed over it already. I hope it finds a better guardian in you than it did me.
Em, come on! You can't... Don't talk like that! You sound like you're ready to give up.
I am not giving up, Crom. I am only giving what I can.
Em, please! This is madness!
Sis, wait! Let me go with you! Stay with Crom, Lissa. I command it. This isn't fair! It's not fair! I know our people need you, but we need you too! Dry your tears, love. This is not goodbye.
Your Grace, the Pegasus Knights will accompany you to the stall.
Very well, Fila. Thank you.
I will keep the Prince and Princess safe, Your Grace. You have my word.
I know you will, Frederick. Thank you.
It is my honor.
Cordelia, you will stay here with Crom. But Captain! I know your heart is heavy, but this is how it must be. Your Night Sisters will be with you in spirit, wherever you go. May they give me strength. As you command, Captain, I will pray for your safety. Come, Fila, we must go.
No! You don't have to go. This is absurd.
Crom, you don't...
Walking to your own death will not bring peace to anyone. Elise needs you. We need you. Be selfish for once in your life.
I love you, Crom. Both you and Lissa are my everything. As for the peace I seek, you cannot see who it is for. I have to go. I'm sorry. I truly am. Let us embrace again in Listo when you arrive with Feroxy reinforcements. I know you will come.
This is a terrible plan.
The blood of the first exile flows strong in us. You and I will keep Elise safe. I believe it with all my heart. Safe journey, Crom. Safe journey, Lissa.
M!
Ugh. But she's safe inside the castle, right? Fiamma and the others will protect her. And Flavia is assembling her best troops as we speak. We'll make it back home in time. I know we will. Crom? Say something! Say yes, of course we will.
I'm sorry, Lissa, what?
Fine, never mind. Let me know when you get out of your own head for a second. Snap out of it, Captain! Ow!
What the hell was that for?
Oh no. Did I do it wrong? Captain Plegia said sometimes a good slap will break someone out of the doldrums. Sumia, when you slap someone, you do it with an open palm. You just punch Crom in the face. It's the thought that counts?
They have an A support, by the way.
God, that seriously hurt.
What's wrong, my dear prince? Sometimes love hurts.
You're lucky to have strong women like these and not just dainty flowers about. In any case, I bring good news. The Froxy army is finally mobilized. Every last man is itching to fight. I must say I'm looking forward to savoring a skirmish or two myself. Wait, you're coming along? Of course! A con must have her fun. I'm even bringing my insignificant other.
You're who?
Basilio. The elf isn't good for much, but he might stop a few stray arrows.
Wow, Flavia.
Wow.
Crom! Good God, I've been looking for you everywhere. Is something wrong? Our scouts have reported back. Dark news, I'm afraid. This store has fallen.
What?
The Plegians captured your exile and retreated back across their lines. Gangrel has declared she is to be publicly executed within the moon.
Executed? Lissa? Lissa! The dastard's not even trying to be subtle anymore.
I agree. It's an obvious trap. The Mad King knew our scouts would relay this information back. It's clearly a provocation, a hot brand to the buttocks. We should consider our options carefully before jumping to any...
Shepherds, we march to Plegia.
Well, that would be one option, yes. But perhaps we've seen enough royalty waltzing in traps for one war already, huh?
I don't care if it's a trap, Basilio. He's going to murder my sister. Peace, Crom. Breathe a moment. No one's suggesting we don't act. We're simply saying we should act wisely. We'll need guts and wits in equal measure if we're to save your sister.
The cons are right. I'll think of something, Crom, I promise. Alright, Robin. I leave it to you to formulate a strategy.
Are you certain you're up to the task, Robin? It won't be easy. You hold the Exil's life in one hand and all of ours in the other.
A responsibility I do not take lightly, but I am equal to the challenge.
You got stones at least. I like that.
No hesitation, no mincing words. He's either a genius or a fool. I suppose we'll find out once we march. Hold on to your tassets, Lycians. We've an exile to save.
That we do. And yay, we get one of those animations that... Ooh! What a master and second seal. No, I'm buying this fucking now. Oh, that is amazing. And we just got the gold for it, too. That is kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of insane. But I am very much taking second seal. Hang on. I'm thinking whether I will use another one of these. Because I'm going to use it for pawn, obviously. Well, you know what? I might as well use it for pawn right now. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to take both of these. I will also take... Hold on. Wireless. Without words. I will also take this one, too. So I have two of them. Right. So... yeah, what sucks is that pawn can't promote yet. But I might as well, like, take these. I might, like, it might as well. Because Crom could actually use one of these. Like, legitimately, he could. And go to the Cav. He loses his speed for this.
Yeah, he loses a speed point for this, but... And he won't be able to use the rapier, but he would be able to use javelins with enough investment. And this could be good for him to learn Elbow Room. Elbow Room is actually a pretty good skill, considering the only indoor maps in the main story that are left are 17, 20, 21, and 23, to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure those are the only ones. Because the reason why I was jumping at the chance to get the Master Seal in particular is because I want Sumia and Cordelia to promote as soon as possible. Because they want to promote to Dark Flyers to learn Gale Force as soon as they are able. Because yes, they're technically promoted units, so the XP gain will be like throttled, but it doesn't really matter all that much. You kind of want to be promoting pretty early as long as you have the resources to do so. Like take Stall for example. If he promotes to Great Knight right now, look at these stats. Like what is that? 20 defense. 20! Like what the hell? Like this is just a ridiculous unit all around. 22 strength, 20 defense. Dumb. Lissa can get a bit more staff XP yet. Especially in the next map that is a lot more chill than this one. But she can also promote to Sage and get 17 magic, 16 speed. He also has a pretty decent resistance stat. Robin could also promote or second seal. Robin can second seal to any class in the game. But if he were to second seal to anything, I would give it to probably Mercenary because of patience. But he wouldn't be able to use magic anymore, so... But yeah, he can get to go to any class in the game. Honestly, on second thought, I might not have needed to buy the second seal, I'll be honest, but the game hands you gold anyway, so like, whatever. It's not a huge deal. But I want to put, actually, let's do this. Let's give her a bronze axe and put the second seal in her inventory so she can promote the second she gets to 10. Yeah. Robin could probably promote. I might run to do might do Grandmaster first because Grandmaster is Robin's promoted class and he gets Rally Spectrum, which is really good. You kind of want that early on. As for Crom, he gets ether, so like... Crom also gets things like Rightful King, which is pretty nice. I could also have Vic second seal to Barbarian. That is also an option, but then that delays him getting Soul, so might not want to do that. Vague gives +5 strength pair up. So that'll be nice to have. Miralong gets B support, that's cool. I told you not to let this happen again. You did. So why is this your 7th brush with death in a week? The falling rocks are being swept up by the river I can perhaps understand. But you just stepped in front of a cart full of very loud minstrels. Yes, but I saw you coming as well. And you just assumed I'd save you? That was my hypothesis, yes. The first few instances were accidents, but they raised a curious question. Was my attendant increase in heart rate purely the result of proximal danger? Say that in words a human can understand. A second situational cause could be postulated. Proximity to you. Perhaps contact with someone unfamiliar was the cause of my momentary excitation. The only way to be sure was to collect data, which entailed replicating the experiment. So you had to keep trying to die so I could keep saving you? What have I been too slow? An incisive criticism. My methodology failed to prepare for that contingency. For a smart woman, you sure are dumb. So understand this. That was the last time I'm pulling you out of the fire. I'm uncomfortable enough around women as it is. I don't need you making it worse. A categorical aversion to women. Curious. Does this extend to, say, a female cat? What? No. Cats all look the same to me. What about primates? Statues of women? Perhaps a female cadaver? Oh my god, no. I'm pretending you stopped at statues. Is your reflex physical or psychological? This merits a most rigorous investigation. I'm starting to wish I'd let those minstrels run you down. Oh my god. One of her funnier supports, honestly. Also, tell him in Pawn start. Pawn, aren't you gonna join us for some sparring? No. Can you not find a partner? Because I'm free if you'd like to. When I fight, it is to the death. I am not interested in playing at war. Yes, but we... Have you forgotten who I am, Manspawn? I am a Togwell. In beast form, I cannot hold back until my thirst for blood is slaked. If you don't mind having your throat torn out, then let us spar by all means. Oh, I don't know. I think I'd be alright. And why is that? Well, this massive suit of armor I trundle around in is pretty much impregnable. Do not be so confident, Iron Man. If you fight me, I will grant no quarter. Do not expect me to stop until your guts are on the ground. I cannot be held responsible for the consequences. Oh, well, alright. That's fair, I suppose. But maybe you could stop right before the guts part. To be fair, I mean, he does have a bullet defense. So, he kind of has some merit there. Anyway. I think we can do one more chapter this stream, so... Let me save. Actually... Might want to buy another bronze extra. No. It should be fine. Actually, make sure she has enough heals, yes. Take the steel axe, why not? So steel sword. Stop and take that. Glass sword can go to I guess Robin for now. Cordelia, do we have an Iron Lance for you? An Iron Lance from Frederick, I'll take that. And she has a javelin already, that's good. Right. Let's begin. Chapter 8. The Grimleal. I'd like to believe it's our cunning that got us this far without being spotted, but we've seen far too little of the Plegian Guard. Where are they? Whatever trap Gangrel has planned, he's in no hurry to spring it. My lord, our scouts report some manner of engagement downfield. Understood. Get everyone ready to move. These desert sands are certain to bog down our units, my lord. Only mages and flyers will likely be able to proceed unhindered. Good point. I'll keep it in mind. Robin, let's discuss strategy. Right, chapter 8 is not that hard. Or shouldn't be that hard, I should say. There are a number of cavaliers, fighters, and dark mages, but all except the dark mages are bogged down by the sand, as Frederick said back there. So desert movement is very bad for the majority of your units, so you want to plan accordingly. Right, here I'm going to make the decision of benching Stall, because I want to put Cordelia instead so that she can build support with Vig. Might be a dumb idea, but I'm going to try that. So Muriel is going to be the absolute MVP of making sure these enemies die, although I'm just noticing now they have 44 HP, which is not great. Nosferatu, Arcfire. How much do you do to simulate 11? You 13 to 13 plus 12 is exactly enough. So what I might want to do is I might want to give Cordelia a resistance tonic so that she'll survive this dark mage. And also survive the next one. I just noticed you have a silver lance. Ugh. That is kind of a lot. I don't like that. Tyrion is probably going to come around here with Crom and take out this Myrmidon. 19 speed though. She probably doesn't double him. 18. She would with a speed taunt, but we don't have those yet. Yeah, I might give Cordelia a resistance tonic, so that if these two mages hit her, she'll still survive. Because Vake is going to pair with her, and she's just going to come up here and destroy this mage. Does she even double? Okay, she does, thank God. She doubles these mages, perfect. Yeah, because in order to one on this guy, I need 23 magical might, and that is only, there's no way I'm doing that with anything other than Katarina's bolt. But I don't need to hurry to kill this guy. He's stuck in the sand for like ever. So I am in zero hurry to kill him. Let's get Cordelia resistance tonic. Where is it? Where's the resistance tonic? Here it is. Wait, actually, before that, let's make sure that I'm sorry. Let's make sure that Cordelia even has enough damage to one round these mages. Does she even have enough damage? With Vake pair up? Does she even have enough? Vake pair up gives at least 5 strength, so she'll show off what, 24? 18 times 2 is exactly enough. Okay, good. So she should be able to one round these. She should be able to one round these mages. I might not need the resistance tonic, but I'd rather not burn physic charges this early if I can. I mean, to be fair, I could just burn catharsis charges that would give lesser staff XP anyway. I might just burn catharsis charges. Actually, that might be a better option than just buying a resistance tonic. Because catharsis is like, I'm gonna use catharsis before using physic, right? So might forego the resistance tonic. I might just use the catharsis to get Lissa some XP and also to not have to burn money on a resistance tonic. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that instead. I need to make sure that Lissa has the catharsis in her inventory though. Hang on. Does she have the catharsis? Okay, she does. This, perfect. Cool. Right. You'll be here, you'll be here. Miriel, you can attack this guy if need be. Lissa, you'll be able to heal, perfect. Callum will pair with Pawn. Great. Does Kron give plus 6 speed? Maybe. If he does, then... yeah, then Sumio one-rounds this Myrmidon, which is just hilarious. But she does take a lot of damage in the process, so I might not do that. Might just need to just javelin this Nosferatu guy first. Or something like that. It shouldn't be a big deal. Because right now we're gonna be using this map to train Kellum, Pan, Vic, Cordelia on the stationary enemies. Because there's a lot of stationary enemies on this map, so yeah, this should be a pretty easy map. Not going to rest on my laurels though, because even easy maps can be trouble if I play wrong. So let's not do that. Let's start.
Have I lost him?
Wait, I say. Why you no comprending, wee one?
Get away! Everyone just leave me alone!
Please be keeping down with the voice. You give away position very bad.
My throat is dry, my shoes are full of sand, and some big wheelers trying to kill me!
Oh, you break Gregor's heart. Why you treat the villain? You there, feed. Keep your hands off that maiden. Who is feed? You mean Gregor? No, friend, you have idea wrong.
Yeah, right, creep.
These days be nothing but insults and punches to groin. And all for doing good deed. Listen, friend, Gregor only want to... Gotcha, you slippery scamp. Prepare for a dose of Grima's wrath. Oh, this is most terrible. Do you see now? They make with the catching of us. Why are you all after the girl? All? What is this all? Gregor is not one of all. Look close, maybe you not see from so far. Gregor have innocent baby face. Well... yeah, not sure innocent baby is how I describe it. Ugh, never be minding. Gregor is not enemy, you must believe. This is making my head hurt. We'll sort him out later. Right now we need to protect the girl.
You gonna help me?
We'll do everything in our power to keep you safe. Just hold on until we can reach you. We'll drive them off. Right. Oh. More tutorials first. We need to warn these villagers of the danger. But who to send? Best if it's someone who can move swiftly through the sands. But you are not in any danger from these villages because I'm going to check. But I'm pretty sure that these villages do not have anyone that will destroy them. You're under no time pressure on this map, I don't think. I don't think. I'm gonna check, but I don't think you are. Because there aren't any barbarians on this map to begin with. What am I talking about? So yeah, here we get Gregor. Oh my god, this man. I love this man. Gregor is a pretty competent unit right out of the box. 13 strength, 12 speed, 11 defense, 31 HP. He's actually pretty good. I mean, he's fighting the Myrmidon here, so not really. But trust me, he's actually pretty good. But I am going to need to push up as fast as I can. Which requires... yeah, I'm going to need to push up as fast as possible. With these two. So we have Gregor, and then we have Noe. Noe is a Maneki. And like with Togwell before her, Maneki is a very bad class. Because, I don't know if you can see that, but Noe's bases are terrible. She joins with level 3 and she has bases honestly almost as bad as Donald's. The only thing that helps her out is her Dragonstone, which gives her a lot of defense, a lot of stats in general, but she is reliant on this, and the Dragonstone cannot be forged and is stupidly expensive to keep buying these things. So, training her at level 10, and then you just like Toggle, you want to reclass out of this immediately if you want to use her. She's a very good growth unit, but that said, pretty much everyone in Awakening is a growth unit, so she isn't really as special as you think she is. And by the time you get her to a decent level, you already have people like Pan if you want to use her. And like if you want a Wyvern, there's Sherish in chapter 12 that comes with a Wyvern. You have to use a second seer for it or have a training arc for her. So ultimately, she's a lot of work to train for maybe even marginally better results. Just because her bases are so horrible. Like, look at this. Look at that. If you try to attack at 2 range, these mages still do half her health, and that is literally her best engagement on the board. So, yeah, Noe is a pretty rough unit. Especially on Lunatic difficulty. It's sad, because I actually kind of like her, character, but nope, she's pretty bad. I mean, look at her HP, 19. Like, that's what you expect out of, like, a dancer or something. And this is chapter 8. Everyone else is, like, mid to high 20s. Vaka's 34. Here comes Noe with 19. Gregor is showing her up over here with 31. And actual usable base stats that don't require her to lug around the Dragonstone the whole time. So yeah, anyway. First move is to do that so that they're safe. Then let's start pairing up. Yeah, she takes 13 from this guy and 12 from this guy. Yeah, that's exactly enough, unfortunately. So I'm gonna need to use Lissa to Physic, but that is completely fine. I can do that. $13. 13. How much does she take from this mage? She doesn't die. Wow, that's stupid. She doesn't die? That's dumb as hell. How does she not die? $16. 25. I'd rather bait this. Bait this Cavalier if I can, but alas, I don't think I'm able to. Which is unfortunate, but alright. Calm's gonna need a dual strike in order to kill this guy without using the killer lance. Ah, that reaches. Unfortunate. I'm gonna have to do it from here. Or I can just, or she can just crit. Alright. Cool. Or she can just get a 6% crit. Amazing. Alright, that's great actually. Unfortunately, she won't be able to javelin this guy, but that's fine. No big deal. Then, Muriel, what should you do? Actually, let's take care of this move first. You can't reach, so I want you like this. That way you're not on the outskirts. This is completely guaranteed. Switch. Actually, Steel Axe only has 10 less hit than the Iron Axe. Wow. How does Vake do, actually? Oh, I can't switch on the mountain. Damn. That's okay. Ah, unfortunate. I should have switched to Steel. Oh well. If I switched to Steel, I wouldn't have had to use Physic, but that's okay. Wow, Vake! Great level. Amazing. Everything I could ask for. Then use the Catharsis before the Physic. Let's use the Catharsis. Look at that staff XP. 31! Dumb. I just got 31 staff XP from that shit. That is insanity. Actually, does Robin survive this Nosferatu plus this guy? He doesn't have Anathema, right? Okay, no. 20 plus 20 magical damage will be 11. There's no way this guy does 21. No. There's no way. So yeah, he's fine. And this Axe guy cannot reach Cordelia because of the desert. How do you do against Pun? You do 33 minus 14. You do 19. That is fine by me. Ow. Unfortunate no dual strike, but that's okay. Completely fine. Nice dual guard. Nosferatu. Wow, nice dual guard, Vic. Here come the mages. Oh god. Oh! Will the mage hit her? Yeah. Might have to burn a rescue. Or do I? Do I have to burn a rescue? Do I, though? I have to use Carrier's Bow. God damn it. I mean, maybe a magic tonic would have helped, but yeah. No, he can survive one combat from this mage. You won't be able to reach anything. I don't think you won't be able to reach all the way over here. There's no way. So she'll only get hit by this one mage. You're just completely fine. He survives if he hits, though. And I don't have anyone to reach either. She does survive 2 of them. Tell him your hit rates, man. Well, I mean, Pawn needs the XP to reclass anyway, so... Alright, almost there. Oh my, really? Another 12% crit? Jesus. And she kind of needs the XP too, so I greatly appreciate this. How does Vake do? Actually, not terrible. Not terrible. He actually lives 2 hits from this guy. Wow, that's very surprising. If I attack with the hand axe, then... No, honestly, like legit, Vake doesn't do half bad versus this guy. I might give it to him. I do how much damage this combat? 15? He lives 2 hits no matter what. He just has the raw HP to live 2 hits, and he needs the weapon rank as well. I'm actually very much considering it. Get away from me! She's a dragon! Wee! Dink. What in blazes? The girl's a dragon! By the gods, she's a manakee. I never thought I'd see one. Perhaps she doesn't need our help so much as we could use hers. Not really. But, I mean, decent damage. I completely forgot that I could just do that, so I don't need to use Katarina's bolt. Does this reach her? No. Steel lens. Actually pretty good for stall. You don't reach, only you do. And that is completely fine. Nobody survives 1 combat. Wait, does this reach her? Okay, no. I'm gonna wait on doing that. Wow, missed. Nice dodge, Cordelia. Okay, now this is 100% safe. Ow. Completely fine. More staff XP. Good. Yeah, as you can see with the A support, now Lissa has, I believe, a 12% chance for dual guard. Actually, really good. Here comes this Dark Mage. Ow. Damage. Here comes more Dark Mages, which is kind of annoying. But I can definitely rescue Noe out of there. And let either Cordelia... Yeah, Cordelia can handle one of them. Sumio can handle the other one. Because she doesn't get crit. This is why javelins are so good. Is that you can do that. Yeah, I will need to rescue here, but that's fine. I can rescue, it's no big deal. Again, you get another rescue staff on this map anyway. What? No, wait, actually, I don't need rescue. I think Noe escapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Yeah, Noe escapes. She is completely fine. So yeah, go back. So Cordelia, you can take this one. Completely safe. So the solidarity bonus, why not? No, trade Vic. Make sure I'm not in range of this one. Okay, no. Oh my god, Sumia. That's 3 crits in 3 combats. What the hell? Sumia is really mad about this. She is popping off. Ow. Here comes this lagging group that will struggle to reach me. I can even give this to Vake, which I'll probably do. I'll probably need to heal first though. Pawn does not double this Cavalier, unfortunately, but that's fine. we'll need to take care of these Myrmidons because they have 19 speed and avoid plus 10 because why not? But after we deal with this group of enemies, the map is basically over. Because then we just have these guys over here and then this group. This group is only baited out once you're in range of at least 2 of them. But I can easily just have Sumia over here bait out these mages. Even this Arcwind probably... Actually wait, Arcwind has how much might? 6? So of 31... Sumia takes how much damage? Okay, 20. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not that. Maybe not the Arcwind guy, huh? Might not be the best idea. Also, see, I told you get another killing edge on this map, so there's that. Check for ranged weapons. I don't think there are any. No, they're not. Speed. Aww. Oh well. Can't win them all. Ow. Unfortunately, this Myrmidon is pretty tough. He has 19 speed. How does this guy do? Defense plus 2. That might be in order, actually. No, but then he gets hit by 2 of them. Not great. But if I stay here, Robin is the only one that gets hit by that. 84. $83. I'm just weighing in my head whether I do this. Because seriously, I want to give Kellum XP. Okay, there you go. Cool. He should survive any of these guys. This guy does, what, like 5 times 2, and this guy does... Silver Lance, this guy does how much? 15? Only one of them can hit him at a time, so he should be okay. Okay, 6 times 2. Ow. Aw. Nice. Gets doubled by less stains, and he got strength, and he got defense. Everything I can ask for with a Kelm level. Ow. Yes, come back here, idiot. Ow. Aw. Hey, double level up. Okay, she got speed. Fine. And res, that's fine. Okay, that's a pretty bad level, but it's okay. Now here come all of these guys. Yeah, so well, they can't even hit Gregor. Because all of these tiles are deserts. If they can't even hit Gregor, then Kellum should be completely fine coming over here, which means Robin can just take this. Muriel can also just utterly end these guys. Steel Lance is 90 hit. Ugh, come on. Are we really doing this 90 hit thing? Come on. Are we really doing this non-100 hit thing now? Yeah, Robin should be completely just pretty much impervious now. Well, good job, dude. Bye. More defense. $14 times 2, 25. Just for the funny. Yeah, no. I don't like that 95. Ugh. Why is it 95? I should have given her a bronze lance. I think Stahl had it. That's okay. Ew, do you double these? Yes, you do. Goodbye. Aww. That should kill. Need to heal though. Gregor, move out of the way so Alyssa can heal. And there you go. Skill, strength, and defense. And she can get out of this freaking class. Great. And go back. Go back. I am not risking a 95. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. More XP. More thunderation.
God's praise ye, good people. God's praise ye, one and all. We lives in constant fear what the grim Leah will do to us, so we does. Here, take this staff with me blessings. It can fetch distant comrades to safety. Be sure the blazing hands are one giving the spells and the like. Magic folk be able to reach the farthest with it.
And yes, you get another rescue. Yay! See, I still have 2 rescue charges, and I just got 5 more, so amazing. $95 still. I need more people. Or I can give it to Kelm. Honestly, I might give it to Kelm. Ah, I still have 94, motherfucker. Oh. Actually, what am I doing? I can do this. Do this. There you go. He needed that XP, I'll be honest. He needs that. Now more staff XP. Great. Now we can take our time with this. Now we just kind of wander through the sand, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Yeah, you have to trudge through the sand. Vic, you will get the tile. Superior bow. Why do I keep getting bows? Stop giving me bows. Stop. Game, I am not using bows. Right now, at least, I'm not using bows. Stop giving me bows. Like, seriously, it's getting a bit annoying. Arc wind. Okay, she got speed at least. Doesn't attack. $22. I don't like that you have zeal. That is not good. So this guy does 14. Yeah, that's fine. Vic can actually get this kill, that might be better for him. Hey, C rank, nice. If Vake misses, Sumiya can get the kill pretty easily. That you do, Vake. You have a thanks for the warning. Please take this. It's my family's treasure. I would offer more if only I could. A fellow with enough experience could use it to go even stronger. Yeah, Master Seal, let's go. And while we're at it, let's change Pawn's class now. Look at that, 17 strength. Look at that shit. Yes, she loses a lot of speed, I know. But 17 strength, 13 defense. Honestly, with Kellen Para, 19 defense. Pretty good unit right here. And she needs every point in axes, all the time to get X rank. She needs all the time in the world to get X rank, so yeah. Let us enter the age of Wyvern Pawn. And she gets strength +2 immediately. So there we go. 23 strength. Yeah. To be clear, 17 strength is more than anyone on our team. I'm pretty sure it's more than Stall, which is disgusting. Yeah, no, that's more than Stall. I think Stall is 16 at this point, and he's level 12. Palm was just level 10 when she promoted, by the way. That is kinda dumb. Like, that's kinda dumb. Right. Now, next order of business is to treat these guys. Now, the problem is that they only move when you bait 2 of them. Yeah, they only move when you're in range of at least 2. I'm not sure if Muriel has enough res. 13 plus 12. Exactly enough. Nope. She does not have enough res to take both. Unfortunate, because she is probably my best attacker. But that is fine. Obviously, Cordelia can't do it either. I could also do it by baiting both of you, but that's gonna get me liable to getting swarmed by these mages coming from the other side. So can anyone tank both of them? I wonder. With Lissa Para, Muriel can do it. Yeah, you know what? With Lissa Para, Muriel can take both of them and also have the res to not die. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's the play. Because now these guys do how much? 10 plus 9. Completely fine. You guys are gonna be vehicles for the rest of our crew to run away if you need to run away. Get the solidarity bonus, why not? Really? I thought they moved if I was in range of 2 of them. What? Huh. Okay, maybe I need to move a bit closer. They don't get the solidarity bonus then. No. Maybe I stage my attack from over here. Might need to rescue, but that's perfectly acceptable.
Really? You'll protect the village, this little dung heap. Goodness, you're kind. I suppose I should give you a little something, huh? Here, someone with enough experience could use this to start a new life. It's like running off to join the circus troupe, but more classy like. Yay! Another second seal. I've already used one of those. Okay, now they attack her. There you go. Oh, well, goodbye. Bye. Here come the physical enemies. 21 with a bronze axe. That is dumb. That is dumb as hell. How much? 97. Of course, 97. Not 100, 97. 18. Duh! I forgot he's a killing edge. Oh god. I forgot about that actually. But the good thing is now, look at Kellum's defense. Yeah, look at that defense bonus. See that? Look at that defense bonus. Unfortunately, Muriel doesn't have long coup anymore, so she won't be able to double this guy, but I should have enough actions to kill him anyway. I do not like this killing edge. That is not great at all. So Callum's gonna have to hit him for 17 or 20. $28. Muriel got tired of all the waiting with that crit. Fair enough. I go pretty slow with these. It's understandable, really. How does Crom do against? Wait. How does Crom do against this guy? 16? That should kill him if I dual strike. But then there's the problem with these guys. Well, I'm not gonna lie, they are kind of annoying. They're kind of annoying right now. I might need to move back a bit more, I'll be honest. I might not have the resources to take these guys on. Someone else is going to need to take on this mage, and Sumia dies horribly. Actually, both of them die horribly. Oh, well, she doesn't even die. She doesn't even die with a wind tome. That is funny. Yeah, you know what? I might honestly move back here. Might go back. This is a bit much for me actually. I'm gonna go back. Separate. Yeah, separate. She doesn't need the res anymore. She should be fine. Yeah, I'm going back. This. Don't think I can attack into these guys safely. Don't think so. I'm not risking that. Plain, 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 desert, desert. Okay. Making sure that these guys can't hit me.
Dear lord, this killing edge guy is scary though. Okay, I might want to ferry Long Ku. Can Long Ku reach? Yes, he can. Might want to ferry him over here. So you can join up with Muriel next turn and they can start doubling this fighter. But perhaps that's not necessary. Desert, 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 okay. 2, 3, 4. Just counting tiles to make sure that I don't overextend. Yeah, Yarn is going to be super bulky with this pairing, man. Incredibly bulky. It's gonna be dumb. It's gonna be really dumb. I'm just gonna go over here. Fuck it. Just go over here. Alright, here they come. Muriel cannot be in range of this one. Oh god, here comes the killing edge. Oh jeez. I don't like that at all. I do not like that one bit. That is horrible. 20. $17? $18? Tell him with the bronze lance how much. No, not pawn. Tell him with the bronze lance how much. 17. Completely fine. Damage. And Kellum should be completely fine against these two. Because you don't have crit. You have crit, but I'll have the solidarity bonus, so it's fine. So that's how much? 13 plus 6. That is fine. Actually, can you reach over here? No, you can't move onto this tile, so that's completely fine. 89. Might want Robin to support first. Perfect. Killing Edge. No, you get out of the way, you are going to die. Like, horribly. You're gonna die. I'd rather not. Now, Kellum should be completely fine because of the solidarity bonus. Ow. Look at that. These guys have so much attack that even with this pairing, Kellum takes more than half his health. Crazy. Strength and defense. And skill. Good. He needs that hit rate. Wow, he doesn't even attack. Oh, he can't even reach him. Wow. I was meaning to do that. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. But it's okay. Vate can get this kill, probably. Pair with Cordelia. Yeah, Vate can probably get this kill. Yeah, I will repeat this. damage. And kill him. Perfect. Then exactly enough. Right, then that is that. We have another event tile over here. Who gets it? Sumia, maybe? You know what, Pawn, because she might get weapon proficiency. We kinda need that right now. So I think Pawn is gonna get it. She needs the weapon proficiency. Separate. 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 Elwood's Blade. What is that again? C-rank sword with 10 might 85 hit. You know what? That's not that bad. Basically a steel sword. I will take it. And the steel sword is on stall, so I can't check the actual steel sword. I'm pretty sure steel sword is like 9 might, so this is a slightly more mighty steel sword, which I am perfectly fine with. I am perfectly okay with that. Alright, now the boss. He gives you an energy drop, which is really nice. But look at this. He is a forged Nosferatu. Yeah. Yeah, so enemies will start forging weapons in the main story now, so watch out for that. Because Nosferatu normally is 7 might and 65 hit. Now is 11 might, 75 hit. So enemies will start forging weapons for plus 4 might and plus 10 hit. And later on in the game, this is what I mean by double forged weapons, they will start forging their weapons for plus 8 might and plus 20 hit. But that's only later on though. And they will start doing that double forged with stuff like killer weapons, effective weapons, etc. And then they will do it for regular weapons later on. I think this is gonna be a Vake thing. I think Vake's gonna do this. he supports with Robin? Wow. I wanted to support with Cordelia. He automatically supports with Robin. That's a little annoying. You dare defy Grima, god of annihilation? I forgot to equip the hand axe. I suck. Ow. Lake just took a hit for no reason, but that's okay. More staff XP. Okay, let's actually equip the hand axe this time. Make sure I don't die. Okay, good. Because Lissa heals slightly less HP than I thought. Why do you pair with Lissa? Oh my god. Ow. Ugh. Why do you pair with Lissa? That's so funny. Okay, I guess I pair up then. Why are you getting strength? At least she got res. She has 14 res actually. That's pretty good. Steel axe kills. I can also do it with pawn. Unfortunately, Kellum dies exactly to this, so I'm not risking that. I want to give Kellum the XP, but I am not risking death on a miss. You know what? I'm gonna give this to Pawn. She needs the weapon XP.
Master Grima, my life force is yours.
He sounded weird, so I changed my voice. Hey, energy drop, let's go. Ah, congratulations, 30 turns, great. Yeah, that map is really slow. Really slow map. But honestly, I kind of needed that after chapters 5 through 7.
This is just the worst day ever!
Oh now, Vivan, do not make with the crying of tears. The evil people are now dead people. This is good, no?
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. And I'm sorry I was so mean to you earlier. I just get nervous around people who are outside my age group.
Your age group? Gregor, much closer to your age than others here. Say, Gregor, was it? Gregor, do you mind looking after her? We need to press on. Gregor is mercenary, yes? Maybe you hire Gregor instead. True, Gregor just finished killing former employers, but still very reliable. So long as you not try to hurt a little girl, Gregor will not hurt you. Also, Gregor needs steady income. Many angry former employers. Your sellsword? Yes, very swell sword. Cost performance very high. You have Gregor's word. Sure, why not? You're hired.
But what about me? I won't go back on the auction block. Wait, you've been sold? Like a slave? To men more despicable than you can possibly imagine. They made me transform for them. They drank and laughed and called out tricks. What kind of scumbags buy and sell a little girl? Even if she can turn into a dragon.
She may be little, my lady, but not nearly so young as you might think. Manakeets live a very long time.
Really? How old are you? Oh, I don't know. 1,000 something? Look, no wrinkles. No wrinkles.
The Dragon Killer is said to be more resilient than men. Lily would make a strong ally. Besides, we cannot risk her falling back into the hands of the Grimleal. Beg pardon, but who are the Grimleal? Followers of the fell dragon, Grima. The self-same dragon the first exalt defeated 1,000 years ago. Even today, there are some who yearn for the fiend's return.
I see. Well, shall we get some rest? We're almost at the Plegian capital. We'll need all our strength soon enough.
I'm pretty sure Noe has more stuff in the maybe? Doesn't Noe give something in the barracks? Oh no, there's a I think that's a dragon stone in the corner. What's this? Getting that strength to show off against Vake. To be fair, that's like probably only the second time he's missed a strength level up. That is a lot of supports. And look at that. Kron and Sumiya S support by chapter 9. Oh my god. That's dumb. Also, Vake and Lissa. Yeah, Kron and Sumiya S support, by the way. Jesus Christ. If you don't have an S support with Krom by chapter 11, you will automatically marry the person with the highest support rank of his eligible wives. You will automatically marry someone. But if you get an S rank before that point, which I've actually never gotten before, I think if you get an S rank before that point, then I think that cutscene is just alternate or it doesn't play or something like that. But let's do some miscellaneous supports first. How discomposing. That looked like a pretty bad spill, Muriel. Are you hurt? A minor contusion. Benign. Everything you were carrying went flying. I see herbs, some papers, what is this? A book? A journal? Unhand that, sir. Sorry. I didn't realize it was so important. Important? Muriel? I suppose it does bear some importance, yes. It's a lodestar of sorts. One that points the way to the truth. Wow. Who wrote it? Famous mage or something? Not famous at all, no. The author was my mother. Ah, that explains the rough binding. No offense intended. Still, it's amazing. Was your mother a mage as well? Or perhaps a scientist? What is the impetus for your inquiry? Impetus for my... You mean, why do I ask? I don't know. I'm curious. Wouldn't most people be? An autonomic reaction to conversational stimulus. I see. Did I say something strange? Curious, perhaps. Meriting closer study, certainly. Spontaneous reactive curiosity. Fascinating. But what is the underlying mechanism? I really think you're reading too much into this. Muriel reads the perfect amount into everything, Robin. You just haven't really met her yet. Listen, Vake B. Vake, I asked Kron about you, and do you know what he said? See, I told you Lissa couldn't keep a secret way back in like chapter 4 when these two supported. I told you. He said you're a great warrior and he's learned a lot from your duels. Bah, he's just trying to soften up old Teach. But didn't you say pretty much the same thing about him the other day? Keep your voice down, I told you. That's between you and me. Right, how silly of me. Did you know that Kron once put on disguise and came to my little town? Never let on about who he was, even when my axe took a disliking to him. I used to think royals were nothing but puffed up blowhards. Stick a pin in their silk-covered hides and whoosh, all the air runs out of them. But that brother of yours, he changed my mind. People are always reminding Kron he's royalty. He tends to forget. I've dealt with a lot of fool ignorance since I joined the Shepherds. People always asking who I think I am, a commoner lording up with princes. I've had it from lowborn and highborn alike, but never Krom. It's like he doesn't care where I'm from, so long as I handle myself in a fight.
Fake, behind all the bluster, I think you may love Krom more than any of us.
Hey, don't go putting words in my mouth. And not a word of this to Krom either. Especially that lovey-dovey part. Ugh.
My, so many secrets we're sharing these days.
One of these days, the fake needs to learn to keep his big yap shut.
Oh, don't be silly. I actually totally trust me. Just promise you'll try to get along with my brother, alright?
Alright, but after I beat him.
Vake, you still don't have hit rate. I don't know about that.
Tell him and Muriel. Somehow, okay.
Muriel, why are you gritting your teeth and staring at me like that? Because the moment I avert my eyes, I lose sight of you. Even when you don't attempt to hide, you simply disappear into thin air. It's a most perplexing puzzle. It's true that I blend in the background sometimes, but it makes no logical sense. That suit of armor you wear reflects sunlight like a mirror, not to mention the novel nature of its oversizedness. I think I just lacked presence is all. By which you mean you are unassertive, laconic, and a man of few words. There must be more to it than that. Science abhors an incomplete explanation. Can you stop staring at me like that? It's creeping me out a little.
No.
But you are such a fascinating subject for observation. Think of all we can learn from you. If I were able to study you somehow. I think I'm gonna go now. Fascinating.
Right, now the first S support of the playthrough, and it's actually kind of honestly no surprise. Because seriously, Sumia, her only good pairing is Krom. Everyone else in her list, like look at this. Everyone else in her list, like maybe Frederick, if you're using Frederick for the long term, and you certainly can, you can do that. But like, guys, forget about it. And then there's a Henry down here, which, why would you pair Sumia with Henry? I don't know about that, because Henry joins very late. Chapter 13. Very, very late. So, by the time you get their kid in, like, chapter maybe, like, 18, 19, there's only a few bits of the game left. So you have to train their kid, you have to train, like, Cynthia and level her up in the deadly late game with a ton of enemies. I don't know. I just don't think you can really do that. So yeah, Krom is like her only good pairing. Which is great because they're really good, but still. And obviously if I pick female Robin, Krom and Robin is like the S tier pairing of this game. You can just solo the whole game with them. But I did not pick female Robin. So this is the next best thing for Krom, I think. We're gonna meet someone later that Krom can technically marry, but you'll soon see that it's not really a good prospect. So yeah, this is like the only good pairing I have for these two, so yeah. Sumia?
Oh, hello, Krom.
I was looking for you. Have you been here long?
Actually, I just finished baking another pie. I was about to go look for you.
I don't deserve more of your pies, Sumia. You're being too kind to me.
Oh, not at all. I like looking after you.
Not as much as looking after the Pegasi, I wager.
No, not as much as... Wait, no! I much prefer looking after you.
Listen, Sumia. I was looking for you because I have a favor to ask.
You don't have to ask for favors. I'll do anything your heart desires.
See, I was hoping, if you were willing, maybe you might do me the honor...
Do you want more pies? Because I'll bake until my hands fall off.
The pies? No. What I'm trying to say is, I'm thinking of the rest of our lives and...
You want pies every day until you die? Well, that's a tall order, but if you...
This is not about pies. Just listen.
What?
Sorry, Sumia. This isn't how I thought... I'm ruining this whole thing. What I want to ask is... will you grant me the honor of being my wife?
Come! Are you proposing?
Yes. You've done so much for me. Your kindness has warmed my heart. And somewhere between the 5th and 6th pie, I thought to myself, Crom, you must marry this woman and make her happy for the rest of her life.
I don't know what to say. But in truth, I felt the same way since the very first pie. Before that, even. I've known from the start that nothing made me happier than being with you. I never dreamed, not in 1,000, me marry royalty?
Trust me, you shall be the finest royal bride the realm has ever seen. That is, if you consent.
Of course I'll marry you.
No words ever rang as sweet, but now we must make it official. Will you wear this for me?
But this ring bears the crest of the royal family Valise. Are you sure I'm allowed to have such a treasure?
This was crafted to commemorate my birth, and later given to me by my father. Since my earliest days, I planned to bestow it to the woman I would marry. It is yours now, a symbol of our everlasting love and affection.
Oh, Crom, I'm so honored. I will treasure it all of my days.
And our future is sure to be filled with happiness and pies both.
Oh yes, we shall have pies morning, noon, and night. But would you mind terribly if we hired a cook?
I told you it was about pies. I told you. It's like half of it's pies. Like, A Support was actually... I thought A Support was going to be more about pies than it actually was. Like, A Support was actually pretty good. But then S Support is like half of it's pies, so what the fuck? Yeah. But yeah, S Support. Yay! Now their base dual strike rate with Crom's dual strike plus skill, their base dual strike rate is 70%. Yeah, Yeah, S Supports are kind of broken. And they get more stats and more dual guard rate as well. Yeah, It's kind of dumb. I really think I might use a second seal to make Crom a cav. I'll think about it. It'll delay him getting ether, but then again, I kind of don't, like, you don't really rely on ether anyway. Like, ether is skill over 2% chance, so, like, you're not really relying on that. Because I want, things like, elbow room. Discipline could also be helpful for training his lance rank so he can wield javelins. Then, when he gets to, like, paladin, he'll get, like, defender. Or I can get him to Great Knight, but it will tank his speed, so probably not. Yeah, probably not. I could also promote Lissa now. She'll have what? 17 speed, 17 magic, 13 resistance. That is a good unit right there. That is a good unit. Hang on. I need to give her a tome first. You know what? Yeah, let's end off the stream with the first promotion of the run. Yeah, 17 strength, 17 magic, 17 speed, 13 resistance. And actually quite a lot of HP to boot as well, and she'll be training her tome rank. But yeah, first promotion of the run. Sage Lissa is now online. Let's go. Nice. Now that is a good unit. That is a good unit right there. Wonder if I can, hang on. Wonder if I can sell anything I don't need. Oh yeah, right, the rescue staff. Do I have anything I can sell in here? 1125. Might forge for 3 might, actually. It depends. I need to look at wyverns. I'll need to look at the wyverns in the next chapter. Did we get Paralog 3? Okay, we did get Paralog 3. I don't think I'm going to do Paralog 3 until... Do I do it now? Do I do Paralog 3 now? Maybe. Because Paralog 3 is kind of hard. Might wait until chapter 10. Then after chapter 10, maybe I'll do Paralog 3, then Paralog 4. Maybe. I'll need to look at that. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching my stream. We got a lot done today. It was a good run. I keep forgetting about this freaking thing. We are now 9 for 11. Nice. Right. Perfect. I need to remember the freaking... Oh yeah, also, after chapter 8, we get speed tonics. Yeah, let's go. Speed tonics are really good. Only 150 gold to either not get doubled or double people. Really good tonic. The best tonic in the game. Use this shit. Use it as much as you are able. If you're having trouble killing things, you're just a little bit of speed off of doubling people. Use your speed tonics. It will save your ass. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Next time we'll be doing either Paralog 3 or Chapter 9. I don't know yet. I'll have to look at these maps and see what the team is more capable of doing. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, everybody.